Hi, Mr. Clean here. Welcome to my channel for the first episode of me casually managing my Hattrick Clubs. Wait a minute. What is Hattrick and who is Mr. Clean? And what exactly will happen on this channel? Stay tuned to find out. Hattrick is a free online football manager game with a couple of twists. It has been around since 1997. As a classical football manager game, you are in charge of at least one football club. You choose what players will play a game, what tactics and strategies will be used, you financially manage the club, you buy and sell players, you select youth players, and you train your players. But there's much more. First of all, it's slow paced. It takes a lot of time to get a better team and move up in the competition. Your training is improving one specific skill once a week, and you play 2 official matches a week that count for that training. It therefore takes seasons to get a slightly better team. Each season has 16 weeks. If the competitive side isn't your thing, that's not a problem. You can also choose to do something else, like collect all flags through international friendly games, unlock all the achievements, be the team where young trainees from your preferred country get an ideal training, and so on. The community is the final part that makes this a special game. Hattrick is being played by real people all over the world. Basically, there will be someone online day and night. You can play friendlies against each other, but you can also participate in the forums and be a member of federations. My alias in Hattrick is Mr. Clean. I started playing in 2005. At that time you only had one team in your own country, so mine was in Belgium. Hattrick was still growing fast back then. With that first team I wanted to be competitive. That did not really work out. I did manage to get to the 7th cup round and to the 5th division. At that time I started in the 9th division. And these are still the best ever results I got in my Hattrick career. Unfortunately, I wasn't playing Hattrick well enough to get further than that. I did do a lot of other things back then. I was flag chasing, I was helping out with the Al-Iraq national teams, I was even a GM for a short period of time. After 7 years and a half, the fun was completely gone. I stopped logging in, and after a couple of weeks I lost the first team. That was the end of the first period. A couple of months later I got the news that you would be able to get 2 teams from now on. That got me back in, first again with a primary team in Belgium, but after 2 months I also started a team in Al-Iraq. After 4 years, Hattrick introduced their first special league, the Hattrick International League, where teams from different countries would compete against each other. The fun there was that you were starting a new team at the same time as all the other managers from that league. It took me 3 years to realize that I still wasn't good enough, and I stopped the Hattrick International teams without winning any trophies. It was again becoming a chore to log in, and again I didn't for a couple of weeks and lost the 2 other teams as well. That was the end of the 2nd period. Now I'm in the 3rd period, and it took me just over a year to come back. This time I just wanted to see if I could get hooked again, but I didn't want to be competitive, I just wanted to have fun. It was also the first time that I didn't buy Hattrick supporter straight away. When Hattrick introduced the Apache League, a first to the top league, I passed. The competitive aspect combined with the fact that you needed to spend money to get a team in that league didn't appeal to me. However, they introduced a new league for the 25th anniversary, the Hattrick Anniversary League. Again, it was a first to the top league, but this time it was free. I gave it a try, but I only ended up winning that division I was in after 6 seasons when it was against all bots. When Hattrick introduced new countries, I gave it another try, with a new team in Burkina Faso and one in Grenada. But this time I would really not be competitive at all. Of course I tried to win, but that's not the main goal. Same thing with the newest special league, the Homegrown League, where I also started a new team. Now that you know what Hattrick is and who Mr. Clean is, let me tell you what you can expect from this channel. Quite simply, I will show you what the important milestones are in my Hattrick Clubs. Week after week, you will see what I do and how I do it. After one season or in 16 weeks, we will add a fourth team, also with updates from the past. On this channel, we will focus on 3 teams. For 2 teams, you will see updates from just over 2 years, or exactly 7 seasons, while the third team will be live updates. The first team is the West Indian Manatees, my team in Grenada. You will also see the last 2 seasons of the Mountain Gorillas, the team I used to have in the Hattrick Anniversary League. And finally, the Quezon City Female Street Dogs will be the team that will have live updates. It's a team I started in the Hattrick Female International League. The players will have the Filipina nationality. The last team is the Lions of Babylon. That is a team I started in the Homegrown League. The players are from Iraqi nationality. I started this team about 6 seasons ago. There are also 2 sister channels. On the first one, I will tell you all about my main club, WC Brussels, but that will be in Dutch. On the second one, I will tell you all about my club in Burkina Faso, Les Éléphants de Forêt d'Afrique, but that will be in French. If you want to follow how I'm doing, don't forget to subscribe. If you have suggestions or ideas for my Hattrick Clubs, please leave a comment. You want to manage your own Hattrick Club? You will find a link in the description below. But always remember, I'm casually managing my Hattrick Clubs.